HubSpot agents and assistants are here to make your day-to-day tasks even easier. It's like having an extra teammate available to you 24/7. I'm going to show you how to set up one of my favorites, which is the Sales Coach Assistant, in today's HubSpot hack. And it's worth mentioning, you need to have some sort of call logging and tracking going on. So whether you're using the HubSpot meeting note taker, or you have your Zoom integration set up to log calls with transcripts and everything, you're gonna need something along those lines for the Sales Coach Assistant to work. Otherwise, it's not gonna have anything to analyze. All right, folks, first thing you wanna do, log into HubSpot and click down over here on the left-hand side to go to Breeze and then your Breeze Studio. So for this instance, we're gonna be adding an assistant. And you can see right here, we have the Sales Coach Assistant is available to us. So you can see it's great for personalized coaching, give you call-by-call insights, help you with next steps, and give guidance to your sales reps to make themselves better. Really, any sales rep should be using the Sales Coach Assistant to analyze their calls. And honestly, coaches, you should be encouraging everyone to do it too, because you can't be everywhere all at once. So we're going to click to add the beta assistant. And of course, recognize that currently this is in beta. So I actually already have my Sales Coach Assistant set up here with a nice welcome message to ready up the sales game. Some of these instructions came pre-built with HubSpot, so you should see a lot of them too, but some I did customize myself. One thing I highly recommend customizing here in the assistant instructions is if you're using any sort of sales methodologies, I recommend adding them here and telling the assistant to grade your reps on how they performed. So say you want all of your sales reps coming out of these calls specifically with a BANT analysis, budget, authority, need, and timeline, making sure they're asking all of these questions. Make sure you tell the agent that. Say, did my rep ask those budget questions? Does it know who has the right authority, if this person's a decision maker, or how to get the decision maker involved? What is their need and what's their timeline? So I highly recommend adding that to the assistant instructions. You'll see here I'm using this proves methodology, which I find really handy in for my sales analysis. So I did enable web browsing for this in case it comes in handy. And then I have renamed it to my HubSpot Sales Coach Assistant. So I've got my assistant ready to go. And I'm just gonna click publish and I can start using my assistants. So day to day, when you're just using HubSpot, you can click this assistants option up here in the main menu anytime you want and start using this assistant. So you can choose if you just want to use your Breeze assistant, which is just ask me anything. So here it's helping me to prepare for a couple of calls that I have for today. Or I can then switch to my Sales Coach Assistant where I can say, give me feedback / coaching on my recent call with this person. So now HubSpot's going to analyze all of my call records inside of HubSpot and take a look at my most recent call with that person and give me a summary of it. So you can see we discussed frustrations, the desired outcomes and needs, and how we can best support them, as well as giving me next steps. Now I'm going to ask him more specifically to grade my sales performance. So in just a couple seconds, I'll basically have an awesome analysis from my sales coaches. Sales coach, let me know what went well and could have done better. So again, I get another call summary. It tells me what went well. I did good rapport building. I did good deep discovery and listening. I did provide expert guidance and did challenge some behavior. And I offered some value and had clearly defined next steps. And where it found some opportunities for improvement is dive deeper into impact and metrics, service and address fears of risk, find out more about stakeholders, and formalize their evaluation process. And then it gives me some great next steps for the next call. So I use this for all of the sales calls that I have, and I highly recommend that all of your sales reps do it too, because the only thing stopping us from getting better is actually using these tools. And now that they're right here at our fingertips, there's no excuse. So thanks for watching this video on how to set up the Sales Coach Assistant. Remember to like and subscribe to HubSpot Hacks if you want all the latest and greatest HubSpot tips, tricks, and tutorials. And down in the video description, we have a link to our HubSpot Hacks newsletter to get all this great stuff and everything HubSpot that you need to know directly to your inbox. Thanks again for watching, and happy HubSpotting.